Hi guys, how are you? Craig here from Out There Touring. This morning I went up to King's at Heverbray and brought a new product. This one I've brought more so for when I do distance trips and I'm going to be away a long time or a bit more remote, to assist in being able to stay out there that little bit longer. So let's see what I got. So I've got the King's 30 litre drawer fridge. The reason I brought this one was, as I said, for when I go away a bit further, in particular Cape York next year, going to be that little bit more remote and I want to be out there a bit longer, or any other destination, that I can fill this up. I won't be running this all the time. I'll probably run it a week or so before I go on a long trip to allow it to get down to temperature. Other than that, I'll probably remove it between trips. Let's unbox it. Let's see what comes in the box. First of all, it's packaged really well for protection during delivery or transport. It's got the center door latch, just some insulation and some sort of little mounting brackets. So inside there's some dividers which are removable. The slides go really well. And then you've got your on-off, temperature up and down, and also your display. Now I did notice, we'll just go around the back, that it's got a Anderson plug connector. So you will need an Anderson plug extension. So I've had this idea for a little while, and especially as my trips start to get a little bit longer. Cape York next August. The freezer in the 85 litre King's fridge, it's just not going to be big enough, especially being away for 2-3 weeks in more remote areas. So I needed to come up with something. Obviously I don't have the room to go the bigger, the 100 litre King's fridge. So this was the plan. I'll go out and buy a drawer, fridge freezer, which will do the job for those trips. So the plan is I'm going to mount it on top of the drawer, and to accommodate that I've had to move the 12 volt oven, which used to be just mounted up here. So I've now turned that around and put it on the other side to make room for the fridge freezer. So there we go guys, I'll fit the mounting brackets, secure that down. Just going to plug it in. So the dimensions, it's just under 79 centimetres in length, 55 centimetres in width and 35 centimetres in height. I'll turn the fridge off and set up the Victron app on my phone, and let's see how much amps this draws. I've got Victron app set up. I've turned the upright fridge off, and we'll just get this to cycle on now. Guessing this is telling me currently it's 20 degrees inside the cabinet. It's just dropped to 19. So it gives an actual, I suppose, a live recording of what the actual temperature is. Whereas a lot of the other fridges I dealt with in the past as a fridge mechanic, you would set it to 2 or 3 degrees but it wasn't an actual recording of the actual temperature. It was what you wanted. So that's really good. I like that. As I said, that's indicating 19. We'll do temperature up. So I've set it down to -1. We'll go up to 0, and then it reverts back to the actual temperature inside the freezer or fridge freezer. So I'll just get the app back up again. Just a few little specs on the drawer fridge. King's advised that it goes from 10 degrees down to -10 degrees. If I can, when I want to use it as a freezer, if I can get it down at -10, that'll be superb, because I already have the stuff frozen. I just need it to hold. The input voltage can be 12 volts or 24 volts. Now King's, on their box, they've got that the power consumption's 45 watts, an average of 1.03 amps at 2 degrees Celsius. I'll probably question that. That's very low amp usage when running a compressor. And Victron Smart Shunt on my app is telling me it's about 5.5 amps to 5.7. It's sort of fluctuating still, which is probably more accurate. The upright fridge is, from memory, that was running about 4.8 amps. They would use a similar size compressor, although Kings have changed their compressor supplier. It's now Haya. I think I'm pronouncing that correctly. Shouldn't make that much difference. They'd be doing that due to just cost. Every factory, and as I said, I used to work in factories for global manufacturers. If they can save 5 cents on a component, they'll change brands straight away, as long as it still supplies the same or meets the same requirements. It's already dropped down to 16. Look, it's not a hot day. I'm out, it's cloudy, it's raining. So it shouldn't take too long to get down in these sort of conditions, and I don't have a load inside. So when I talk about load, I'm talking about food. To make any fridge, whether it's at home or here, run more efficiently, hold temperature better, load it up with food. Once that's got temperature, it will hold temperature a lot better. It will run more efficiently for you. So even when as I said earlier, when I put food in this, the food will already be frozen, so that I don't have to bring temperature from up here all the way back down. I'm at a starting point. Makes it a lot easier for the fridge, and also it'll draw less power for you. Rightio, so going to finish up the video there. Hope you enjoyed this one. Hope you get some benefit out of it. If you've got any questions, reach out. I'll answer them as soon as I can, either through YouTube or one of the socials, Insta or Facebook. Don't forget, I've now got merchandise. My shirts and hoodies and caps should come into stock again by the time this video is released. I'll put it out there on one of the socials to say that the merch has arrived. Have a look at my merchandise online. It's all one word, Out There Touring at etsy.com, and that'll take you straight to my store. Thanks guys for watching this one. Hope you get something out of it. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hit that little notification bell, because there'll be another video coming out next week. Cheers guys, travel safely.